Greetings to all. I am Dr. Ashok Kumar Katta, Department MBA Vistas, Program MBA, Semester 2, Subject Operations Management. Today, the topic for the presentation is on factors affecting physical distribution. We'll talk about what is physical distribution. Is that a new term for the society? Definitely not. Here we need to talk about 5 major factors which is directly or indirectly affect on customer services, time, dependability, communication, availability and conveniences. The importance of these factors will vary by product and customer category. A minimum cost of physical distribution systems is the system with the lowest cost that can be provide a specified level of customer services. Being a manufacturer, they need to be focused about on-time delivery of the products to the customers. Customer satisfaction. Customer is most dependability variable for sale of your efficiency. If the customer is not showing any kind of positive communication to buy your products, all your efforts are to be useless. So, physical distribution system, it should be take a path for reaching of your product all the time to the end users. Here, we can able to find out distribution strategy. As we know all the time, two way of distribution strategies can be followed by the companies based on their feasibility. First one, direct distribution channel. Second one, channel of intermediaries. In the direct distribution channel, where the producer and customer with there is no any kind of intermediaries are taking place in delivering of the products. Directly they will give orders, or directly the manufacturers will be maintained by their own layouts with the help of the customers where they are available. Relatively, they will do their marketing. Customers also, there is no intermediaries. The product will be available with much lower prices, then definitely they will be showing interest for buying of it. We can able to find out in India also, Bata is one of the popular company where direct manufacturer to their own retail outlets are available each and every place. Being an end user, you can directly approach to the Bata showroom. You can buy whatever products you are going to be required. Here, we need to understand all the Bata showrooms, the people of salesman, you can consider as it as the direct employees of the company. They are not by somebody else to sell about products. I hope you would have come across in the Bata showroom also, you can find out only by the Bata products, not by the any other company products. They won't be sale. Next one, channel of intermediaries. In the point of channel of intermediaries, the distribution system is all the time to facilitate to momentism with the help of by the various other intermediaries. With the help of these intermediaries only, from a producer to end user, the product will be moving it out. In the right side of the picture also you can find out the channel of intermediaries by naming it as agent and brokers, merchant, wholesalers, and then last important link in the intermediary channel, that is none other than the retailers. Here the brokers will be charging some commission, they will be transfer the products to the wholesaler. Wholesaler also will take some kind of commission. Ultimately, they will push on to the retailer. Retailer also will take some kind of benefit. Then finally, the product will reach to the end user. So every channel member, they are playing directly, indirectly an important role. This channel was created not 100 years back, not 50 years back. When the wheel was taken place, when the customer needs are taking place by regularly, by the time onward, the channel of intermediaries are originated and they are playing a predominant role in the market. Nowadays, without this indirect distribution channel, we cannot able to find any kind of FMCG products also. By the time you will be understand the kind of the predominant role which is performed by these intermediaries. In the physical distribution, we need to talk about one of the important component is supply chain. So, supply chain, which is talking about from supplier point to as such as the ultimate link, that is end user. Supplier will supply the material to the institution, factories or manufacturing plant. From manufacturing plant, again internally also the products will be moving. Ultimately a finished product. Again the ultimate finished product will be moved on to the warehouses, godows, then reaching to the market. Then and there every place the supply chain is playing a predominant role. All the organization they are processing, they are actively involved the flow of goods from raw material stage to the final customers. Here supply chain also to be working as in the name of planning and coordinating the movement of products along with the supply chain. Today, without a supply chain, you can say that there is no cargo facilities. A ship was started from Chennai. You can assume that the ship is going to be containing 500 containers or 1000 containers, which is pass on to more than 3 months or 4 months in the ocean, which is turn around more than 20 or 25 countries. Like that, the shipping also to be predominant role, not only by the shipping, roadway transportation or air cargo. You can take everywhere the supply chain is predominantly coordinating about the distribution of the products. Here the logistics, it is a subset or it is an internal component of the supply chain management. This is vital involvement in after manufacturing a product to reaching an end user. Between that, the logistics are playing a predominant role. Sometimes supply chain cannot be provide full-fledged facilities because of they are having n number of clients or many other things. But relatively in the logistics, which is completely talking about after manufacturing a product to reaching an end user, this will be taking leading role. Here we can see what are the elements in supply chain. Raw materials, logistics, which includes transportation and coordination, warehouses, godows or whatever you can say that storage houses, production, warehouses, storage, logistics, again transportation and coordination, distribution, marketing and sales. Here in the third step, the warehouses, storage, which is talking about once we receive a material or an inventory. After the production also we have warehouses and storages. Here we are going to store a finished product or a semi-finished product. Last but one also in the logistics and transportation, which is talking about a finished product was moving to the end user or the marketing place with the help of by the a strong logistics network. Each and every materials, each and every component is essential for manufacturing and delivering to the users. Here top 6 factors which is directly or indirectly affecting about your channel of distribution. Perishability of the product. What kind of product you are going to hold based on the perishability, immediately we need to deliver. We need to choose about by the an appropriate channel. If the product can be or it cannot be damaged, it is like a electrical product, electronic product, then you can use about by a slow distribution channel or where it will be having a low cost distribution channel can be chosen for delivering it. When you are chosen about the perishable like milk or meat and those kind of items, definitely we need to choose the rapid distribution channels. Technical aspects, because when you are transferring the products, there is a scope of technically some problems may arrive, or the problems will not be taking place, then relatively you can choose about by the appropriate channels. New versus existing product, not only by the product but also that the system of packing and the system of delivery. Also It can be followed by according to the old system, or it can be added by the new designs, new packing for delivering of it. Also to be noted by the users. Complexity and risk related to use of product. If in case most of the customer they feel that which is highly risk to use about by the product. Being a supply chain, you can show some kind of discounts to them, some kind of awareness how to use about by the product, which is also to be enhancing about the growth of sales, size of the product. If it is huge in quantity, relatively we need to choose about by the supply chain system. If it is look like low size and relatively packing should be very strong. Divisionability of product. Sometimes we can divide the product, can be forward to the various users. Sometimes it cannot be indivisible. By the time what we supposed to do, the full product relative supply chain we need to be choose for the delivering of it. Unit price of product. If you are delivering a product through a supply chain, you need to add up by your logistics cost. Logistics cost of each and every component also to be noted. Relatively you can decide by the prices. Legal aspects. When you are following about delivering a product in some countries, you need to understand the legal systems which is going to permit your product, or it can be required any kind of changes that is also to be taking place. Now we are going to talk about the discussion form. So in this form we'll talk about two important questions. First one, develop the production planning based on time horizon. Whenever you are deciding a production planning, you need to consider about to the layout structure. What is the time you are taking for manufacturing of the products and how effectively you are going to delivering it out. Also to be noted under this question. Second one, demonstrate capacity planning. What is the capacity of your production plan? Relatively, you need to take up by the orders. Based on your capacity planning, the orders may increase. Here also we need to talk about what is the quality of your products also. Based on your quality, the capacity planning also may increase. Based on your capacity planning, when it was raised, ultimately the turnover of the institution also to be increased. That's all for the day. Thank you.